Hey guys, I'm Tanner Van Hoffwegen, and I'm going to talk about some of the differences in communication coming from a subculture in Arizona and coming here to a small school in Iowa. The first thing I want to talk about is just the friend difference obviously coming from a state far away, coming to Iowa, where it seems like most people already have their friend group in Iowa. In Dordt, there's a lot of local kids, so that was kind of hard getting over, but being involved in football and just trying to branch out a little bit, I definitely stepped over that hurdle and I made a lot of really good friends. And also something I want to talk about is the weather difference. Coming from Arizona where it's about 120 degrees in the summer to Iowa where we just had our first snow last weekend. That was really hard to get over, but I think just being around people and seeing how they dress is definitely one of the ways I figured out how to stay warm. Something else I want to talk about is being far away from family and friends and girlfriend who I only see once every 2 months or once every 3 months. The way I got over that was just by really keeping my friends nice and tight and just loving who I have around me. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Nathan Kabongo and I'm from Frisco, Texas. And I just want to talk about the family connections that I have compared to the ones here. So the ones here are kind of different from what I have because just about everyone's entire family lives within 30 minutes of each other. So it's easier for them to get together, have Sunday lunches and stuff like that. And it's kind of different from me because everyone's so far apart from each other, so it's kind of hard to keep in touch as often. And next I'm going to kind of talk about being African American in the northern Iowa community. It's kind of different being in such a diverse community and then coming up to northwest Iowa and it being predominantly white, so it's a bit of a culture shock and takes a little bit of getting used to. So that kind of includes getting haircuts around here. I used to have to drive down to Sioux City, which is about a 30-minute drive just to get a haircut, but now one of my teammates cuts my hair up here, so that's a little bit of an adjustment that I had to make too.
Hello, I'm Jackie Balt. I'm from Escondido, California, and I'm here at Dordt. So yeah, Dordt is a little bit different than, say, San Diego. First off, it's a lot colder, especially in winter, because back in San Diego, it's sunny and 75 for almost the whole year, and it doesn't ever snow. So that was probably one of the biggest differences for me, just figuring out how to deal with cold and walking all the way from Covey to the classroom building. But yeah, also it was kind of hard figuring out how everybody around knows each other and knows everything about each other. So if you were to tell somebody something, eventually the whole campus would know. So kind of getting integrated in the community that way. But yeah, it's been pretty good. There's always new differences, like style out here. Everybody likes to wear the same things. And yeah.
Hi, my name is Cole Vandevecht, and I'm from Orange City, Iowa. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the cultural differences from Orange City kids or Sioux County kids and kids that come into Dordt. So I think growing up in Orange City, being 15 miles away from Sioux Center, I think one of the biggest challenges for kids out of state that I've seen is just fitting in. About 60 to 70% of my high school went to Dordt, and so I already had a lot of friends, a lot of friend groups, and people I already knew and made connections that way. And I think for kids coming in, it's tough just trying to fit in with a small community, but there's not a lot to do around Sioux Center, so making your own fun. I think that's one of the biggest challenges, and the solution to that is just putting yourself out there, being able to be transparent with other people and open, and just doing your best to fit in.